You.
My mic on Twitch. There we go. Thank you for joining us, all you folks. We're gonna wait a little while, let the room fill up. Hopefully, we'll get some more viewers. But for those of you who are watching now and who have never seen the show before, this is all your favorite game shows. I'm your host, Paul Goebel. What we've done is we've taken a bunch of your favorite game shows and we squished them together, and we're gonna play them all tonight. And at the end of the game, we'll have one winner, and we'll see who it is. I've changed it a little bit for you guys who played last show. I've changed it a little bit, but not too much. Just just remember to pay attention, and we'll all be good. Without further ado, I never do the show on my own, so please. Oh wait, I downloaded a new thing. So please help me welcome my scorekeeper and co-host and announcer, Mr. Steve Mandel, everybody.
Woo!
Hi.
There we go. I got you some applause.
Hercules.
Steve, what is new with you?
Oh, not a lot.
I don't know. You've had some very, very eventful last 2 weeks. You had surgery and...
I don't mean to brag, but I've had 3 COVID swabs this month.
Wow.
Ladies.
Wow.
Who are you hanging out with?
That is impressive. Wait, I gotta take this off.
Did they do the wrong hole the first 2 times?
Well, it's one each, one per hole.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Now
You don't want to do multiple holes at the same time. You save that for
Right.
Now I know you got some good news recently that the CEO of Cards Against Humanity stepped down. That must have been good news for you, right?
It's a start. If we could just get rid of, if the actual game could step down and somehow
And not be a game anymore.
remove itself from existence.
Can I ask, what do you have against the game?
I don't know. The game just always struck me as for people that don't want to go to an open mic. If you want to yell things to a crowd, go to a bar in front of 7 half-conscious drunks and yell at them.
It's my understanding that company did not have
That's
an
fair.
HR department.
No, they did not.
Yeah, that's got to be rough when you look around. There's no HR department. Who do you talk to? The boss's dog?
They had a lot of money.
Yeah,
A lot
right?
of money.
Oh, yeah.
They had like a theater that was part of their office and
yet,
just
Had a board game
refrigerators full
cafe.
of beer.
I think they just had a door painted on a window that said HR painted on. Like it wasn't an actual door. You'd go to grab it.
Like it was from Acme. It was like when they wrote like the
They put one of those holes. Yeah, they put a hole in front of the door.
Were they?
But go ahead, Steve.
Were they the ones that bought the parcel of land where part of the Trump wall was supposed
Yes.
to be?
Yeah.
Yes, that was genius.
Yeah.
That is genius.
So that's a plus.
Yeah.
They did.
So why do we
Go ahead.
why do we hate them then? I feel like that's a good
Yeah.
thing.
It was they propagated a hostile work environment towards females is why.
Right.
But
And don't forget
people of color.
and people of
Chicks,
color.
man.
Don't forget.
and people of color. Well, I think that's assumed.
As a board game fan, I'm highly disappointed in them. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But there is a
I'm against the discrimination, but they're doing a service because, Steve, if there's no how those card games go away, then there'll be more people at open mics. Is that what you want?
Good point. It's a good point.
And they recently bought Clickhole. So
Oh, that's right.
Clickhole
Yeah.
needs to stay forever and ever.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But there is good news, a light in your life. You have a recent purchase that I has been getting all kinds of accolades. You want to share it with us?
Do I want to share it? All right. I'm concerned about my health, so I invested in some PPE.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we are Devo, DEV.
I need one of those.
How great is
Nice.
that? I'm going to send Vanessa a message here.
Did that have anything to do with the fact that Paul was in the video for Don't Shoot, I'm a Man?
Oh, shit. It's funny that you should bring that up because I'm going to play that for the people watching at home right now. Here's a clip
Nice.
from that video. Devo, Don't Shoot, I'm a Man.
Hunt you down in case you broke. We're playing with the rules. Don't shoot.
That's all I'm in, just that little bit. I got to
love
meet
that.
one guy from Devo that day. I met one guy.
One Dave?
I met D is who I met.
Gee.
But what's
And it wasn't Mother's Bob.
no, he would no. Mothersbaugh
Ah.
is far too busy to be there. I've never met him.
That's still cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was. I'm in another one too, but I've never seen it, and it's not one that gets played a lot. But you have. I understand you had a little party just last night, Steve. What was that about?
We do Jackbox games on Tuesdays.
No, I'm talking about
Nice.
the party that you had in the toilet when you mixed up that stuff so you could go get your colonoscopy. How was that? Was that awesome?
Doesn't sound like a party.
Was not prepared to talk about my bowel movements on the show, but let's go for it.
I'm just saying, as a
Is
guy
this-
who has
yeah.
had of a certain age who has had a colonoscopy, I feel a kinship with you because that's something that you can't describe to somebody. It's
Dante's like, what have I gotten myself into?
No, I'm only here for this. I'm leaving after he tells me about his shit story.
how many
Hurry
peop-
up, Steve.
how
I'm
many
tired of
people-
waiting. Shut up, Paul.
He's ready to tell you about his shit.
Go
Was
ahead.
Shut the
there-
fuck up, Paul. Let him talk.
How was it, Steve?
I was not aware I should have been taking notes.
Well,
We
how
live
did the
tweeted it.
experience go altogether?
I'm going to rephrase that. It went very well. I think it was something that I'd worked up so much in my head that the actuality was not nearly as bad as I was expecting it.
Yeah.
The hospital visit was quick and painless, and they actually got me out an hour earlier than they expected. So, and I'm still alive.
So you must have been pretty clean down there. They didn't have to dig a bunch of stuff out. That's good news, right?
They might have. I was asleep. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. My music started up again.
When you mentioned that the show was going to change this episode, was this part of the
Absolutely. This is the focus of the show now.
Not discussed in the production meeting.
butt talk with Steve?
We're trying
We're
to
only talking about our bowel movements.
we're trying to
on this
reach a new audience. Dante is the key demographic that we're trying to reach out to now. So
Dante, it's good to see you, man.
You too. How are you?
we got
I'm
some
good.
people from all over the state. Well, I don't know
Yeah.
where Vanessa is. She's in LA, so maybe I don't know. Maybe she's gonna be
She
a
heard
little
about
late,
the
but
change in format.
it's already
Mm.
10 minutes in, so I don't feel like waiting for her. And for God's sake, there's 4 people watching. We shouldn't keep them waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're here. Let's do this.
All right. In that case, let's play The Price is Right.
It's Evangelista, come on down.
Hey.
Deliac,
Yeah.
excuse me, come on down.
Yeah.
Dante Powell, come on down. Jill Kimmel, come on down. And our returning champion, Danny Gallagher, come on down.
Yay! All
Oh,
right.
and I need to get it.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for being here. The first game we're going to play is The Price is Right. It's very much like The Price is Right you play on TV. The only difference is all our items are $5 or less. All right, you're going to bid on these items. Whoever gets the closest to the actual retail price without going over will get a point. All right, and then we'll tally up the points at the end of the round. But like I said, unlike the regular Price is Right, all these items are $5 or less. Do not bid more than $5. I think I've made myself clear. All right, Steve, what's the first item up for bids?
The first item up for bid is a funny, ugly monster. We call it a fuggler, but it's also known as something that never caught on. This one has buttons for eyes. Crazy, right?
There you go. It's a little Fuggler doll. You can see how small it is. Comes in this little case there. Jill, you bid first. What do you think this is worth?
$2.87.
$2.87 from Jill Kimmel. Dante, what's your bid?
$1.99.
$1.99 from Dante. Danny, what do you say?
I get my name tag on.
There we go.
I'm gonna. What was the highest bid?
Steve?
Oh, for God's sake, pay attention, Danny. $2.87.
I was getting my name tag.
$2.87.
Not acceptable.
So okay,
287.
that's the highest
I'll
bid.
do 299.
$2.99 from Danny Gallagher. Nate?
$3.02, Paul.
$3.02. That's an odd bid from Nate. And Sari, what do you think?
$3.35.
She bids $3.35. Steve?
The actual retail price is $3.50. Sari is our winner.
Oh.
Whoops, wrong one. Sorry.
Bastard.
There you go. Well done, Sari. All right, you got a
Thank
point.
Ah,
Good job. You were the closest. All right. Let's move on. Steve, what's next?
Do you drive a car that makes people think you're smart? Well, make them do a 180 by putting this Arizona Cardinals bumper sticker on your car. Yes, the NFL made Phoenix much worse, and you can do the same to your car and yourself by showing everyone an example of your 4 choices.
All right, there you go. It's just a regular old Cardinals bumper sticker. Since Sari got the last one, Jill, you bid first again. What do you think this is worth?
$1.99.
$1.99 from Jill Kimmel.
Good bid.
Dante Powell.
$1 even.
$1, he says. Danny?
2.
$2 even from Danny Gallagher. Nate?
4 cents.
Yeah.
Paul.
004 says Nate Evangelista. And Sari Beliak.
150.
Sari says 150 even. Steve, who's taking it?
Oh, Sari probably already had one of these. The actual retail price is $150.
Wow.
Oh,
Crushing
girl.
She is
Coming
on
out
that
fire.
swinging.
Now you can have one on both sides of your car for symmetry.
Was that a new?
Yeah.
People know that
Was
you're
that a new
double
one?
Cardinals fan. Hell yeah.
Wow.
All right, Steve, keep it moving.
I
What's
can't wait.
next?
This next item up for bid is a 12-cup box of True Dark K cups from Folgers Noir. This intense dark flavored coffee is not only unpopular, but once Folgers realized that noir meant black in French, they pulled it off the shelf just in case.
All right. So there's a bunch of K cups, a real dark roast. I don't know if it's any good. I don't like
I
a
would've
dark
bought
roast. But once again, Jill, you get to bid first. What do you think?
$3.25.
$3.25 from Jill. Dante?
$3.99.
$3.99 from Dante. Danny?
4.
$4 even from Danny Gallagher. Nate?
That is shit. 10 cents, Paul.
Wow, he goes down low, 10 cents. And Sari, you going to three-peat with this one?
$4.05.
$4.05 from Sari.
It's Keurig.
Steve, who got it?
The actual retail price was 350 cents. Jill is our winner.
Oh, Jill
girl.
Kimmel got that one. Well done, Jill.
I don't even drink coffee. I'm
Wow.
so excited.
You are very
Yay.
smart. All right, that's a point
Nice.
for Jill. Good job. All right, Steve, what's next?
This next item up for bid is a blueberry muffin in a cup. Yes, the fine folks at Flapjack have found a way to make a muffin with 20 grams of protein in 30 seconds that has 0 flavor.
Ooh.
There you go. You put some water in it, put it in your microwave, and a muffin comes out, I guess, is what happens. So
Flapjack.
since Jill
The
got that,
company is called Flapjack.
Flapjack is the name of the company. Yeah. Can you see
Black
it?
jab. Oh, I thought we were. Okay.
There you go.
That's cool.
So Dante, you get to bid first this time. What do you think this is worth?
$3.25.
$3.25 from Dante. Danny, what do you say?
179.
$179. Nate, what's your bid?
189.
$189
Bastard.
from Nate. I like the way you say it slow. And Sari, what's your bid?
125.
$125 from Sari. And Jill, you get to bid last. What do you think?
$2.75.
Jill says $2.75. Steve, who got it?
The actual retail price is $175. Sari is our winner.
Once again, man.
Power.
Sari
Damn, that
is
was
on
4 over.
fire. How
Wow.
the F is she doing this, folks?
It's to make
Nice.
up for all my shitty hashtags. I've just been studying.
She knows she's
Well,
going
I feel sexist
Zero
that the
points.
women are winning.
to get 0 points on the hashtags.
Yeah.
All right,
Planning on it.
Steve, what's the next item up for bids?
Who doesn't love the acerbic, self-hating comedy stylings of Larry David? Well, go back to where it all started with season 1 of Curb Your Enthusiasm. This complete DVD set features the HBO special that spawned the series, as well as fan favorites such as Beloved Aunt, featuring this asshole.
Hey, let me ask you something. How would one go about getting this gift wrapped?
If you do you have the paper?
No, I don't have anything.
You could probably go to a stationery store.
Yeah, stationery store for the scissor and the tape, but you gotta go someplace else for the paper.
Yeah, depending on what kind of paper you want.
I don't give a shit, any kind of paper.
Well, then you should probably go to like a party store, like where you can get gift wrapping paper at like a party store. All right, enough of that. I was just showing everybody the hilarious clip I did. You get to see how funny it was. That was actually the first season, and the show hadn't aired yet, so I didn't know there was no script. It was very nerve-wracking to show up without a script. But luckily, Jeff Garland was there to walk me through it. So this is the entire first season DVD set of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Jill, you bid first. What do you think that's worth?
$4.25.
$4.25 from Jill Kimmel. Dante?
$3.99.
$3.99 from Dante. Danny, what do you think?
Well, it's worth. I'll go $3.
$3 even. All right, Nate, what do you say?
Whatever. $2.99.
$2.99.
He lost his will to live.
He tanked his
I
own.
guess so. Nate, come
You're supposed
on.
to bid 301. Wait, don't know. He already bid. You can't take it
Sari
back.
is the last one. What do you think?
$3.50. $3.50.
Sari says $3.50. That's everyone. Steve, who took it home?
The actual retail price is $4.29. Jill is our winner.
Yeah,
Damn it.
very close. 4 cents off. Well done, Jill. All
I
right.
couldn't find my copy.
If we were doing this live, you would get that. All right. That's another point for Jill. Last item, Steve.
This last item is a 1-ounce box of Traditional Medicines brand herbal tea bags. From their line of women's teas comes Mother's Milk, a naturally caffeine-free tea bag designed to promote healthy lactation. That's Mother's Milk herbal tea. Milk all dried up. Put this in your cup.
There you go. Mort fell over.
I need some of that. I'm all dried up.
Yeah.
I need
Tea
that.
bag.
So this is
Yeah.
perfect for you.
Yeah.
But you got the last one, so Dante gets to bid first. What do you think, Dante? What's that worth?
$4.
Dante says $4 even. Danny, what do you say?
E-bag. I'll go 401.
401 from Danny. Nate?
Yeah.
$2.25.
$2.25. Very confident. Sari?
$3.29.
$3.29. And Jill, you get the bid last.
$2.26.
$2.26 is
No.
Jill's bid.
Price is righted you.
She did it.
I will not forget that.
Steve,
Price sniper.
who gets the milk tea milk?
Oh, Jill's price is writing. Totally successful. The actual retail price is 300 cents.
Well done,
Jill's our
Jill.
Nice.
And you got the last one. Good job.
I need it, you guys. I need it. I'm all dried up.
Oh,
Wow.
She's got a bun in
How
the
is it
oven.
that-
She needs something
How
to
is
feed
it
it.
that the women won all those? That's sexist of
You
us.
know how women love to shop,
Because
right?
You do the
We be
shopping.
shopping.
Women be
Women
shopping.
be shopping.
Are you saying-
Damn, they be shopping.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Are you saying women
stop
make less?
a woman from shopping.
Maybe if you had some like car parts in there.
Yeah.
Nothing for men except that bumper sticker.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the meat and guns? We should be bidding on those.
That was a great first round. Some of you scored some points, but let's go ahead and get to know all our contestants. What do you say, Steve? Who do we got playing tonight?
Nathan Evangelista is a member of the Hot Phoenix Knights. He has been a runner-up 6 times in this game, and if his Susan Lucci ass doesn't win soon, he will probably shatter his psyche irreparably. No pressure.
So, Nathan, you played this
Yeah.
game a lot, more than anybody else on the panel, yeah?
Much more, Paul.
And how many times have you won? You said 0?
Next question. Physical challenge.
But you come up, you get very close. You make it to the semifinals so often. Have you
Yes.
examined your gameplay and decided what you were doing wrong?
I figured I wasn't drinking enough, so I'm coming in hot tonight.
Nice. That explains the haircut. All right.
Cheers to you, Nathan.
Thanks.
You too.
Thanks for playing, Nate.
Okay.
It's good to have you here. Who's next, Steve?
Sari Baliak writes funny things on the internet and occasionally says them into a microphone with varying degrees of success. She lives in Phoenix with her dog, Johnny Marr.
Ah,
Yay, girl.
your dog Johnny Marr, is he there with you tonight?
He is. He's chilling on the floor right now.
Does he help you out when you play, or is it just
Yeah.
moral support?
He does
or-
all the joke writing.
Oh, really?
He'll come up here soon, hopefully.
He does all your best stuff. That's good.
Yeah.
What's new with you? I was reading. I got that. I was looking for your bio and I came across.
You lower that music?
Was it too loud? Here, I'll just turn it off.
I like it. I feel like a Muppet.
I
want to hear about Sarah.
I like the music.
Well, I was reading your the stuff you wrote for what the hell is that website that you write for?
The Onion?
No, the other one.
The Hard Times?
Yes, I was right. I was on the Hard Times reading your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
It was very, very funny. I hadn't read it there for a long time.
Thank you.
I love the Hard Times.
But yeah, and you also wrote for the Onion.
Yeah, I
That's
still write for
amazing.
them.
That's pretty
Thank
cool.
That's amazing.
And you still, I assume that people can still see that and they go to theonion.com and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, go check it out right now.
Go
It's
do
incredible.
it
Get
right now.
another window.
Yeah, you
While
can
you're
multitask.
watching
Give me a job.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Click on some shit. They need some money.
if you're,
Just click
if you're
around.
down with Twitch, you can multitask for sure.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sari.
Hey, thanks
Who's
for
next,
having me.
Steve?
Dante Powell is our diversity hire.
Hey, Dante. Thanks for making it. How you doing?
I'm great, buddy. How are you?
I'm good. How are things working out for you there? You're in Des Moines, Iowa, right?
That is correct. Things are great here. I just have been hanging out during quarantine. My album came out in March and went #1, so I am literally looking down on all the local comedians. So
Nice. Nice. So that's your comedy album called The Squirrels Get Fat, right?
that is correct. It's called The Squirrels Get
And
Fat.
I saw you had a very unique marketing approach. You basically went on Cameo and found all the people who are really cheap that nobody knows and got them to do a video that was a promo for your CD, right?
Yeah, I got a few cheap people, but I also got Rachel Dolezal because dreams come true. So
That's right. I saw that Rachel Dolezal one. How much did that set you back?
Wait, don't say. Let's make a Price is Right game out of it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it costs $50.
25.
Danny?
75.
Okay, Sari says 75. Danny?
1 nickel.
Nate? Oh, Nate's gone. Steve, what do you think?
A hug.
How much?
Danny was actually closest. He said a nickel. cost me it cost me a different N word. This one right here. It cost me his dignity. No, it was $35.
Oh,
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
I
reasonable.
think that's reasonable for a
I was
funny
close.
gag.
Wow.
Yeah, I was way over.
That's reasonable.
When I'm
I pay
super
that.
tan, I play Rachel Dolezal. So if you ever need her again, let me know. I'll do it for free.
Much cheaper.
Well, she bought my album, so she can do whatever she wants.
All right.
Wow.
So that's
Nice.
good. That's at least one you sold. I saw one you did. The guy refused to say the name of the album correctly. He kept saying "The Squirrels Get Me Fat," and he was even looking at it. You remember that one?
Yeah, I think his name is like Autism Dad or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, well, that explains it. All right,
That
Dante.
guy follows me on Twitter.
I bet a bunch of them do.
This is all
Yeah,
adding
his
up.
name is Autism Dad. Wow,
It's
okay.
all adding up.
It's all coming
All right.
together.
Thanks for playing, Dante. Who's next, Steve?
Jill Kimmel is the great grandfather of Phoenix comedy.
Hello.
Jill Kimmel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to be
I
met.
wanted to work with you for a long time, and this is probably the best and safest way for both of us.
I think that's a good point. I think I'm a little drunk right now.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's the perfect time.
I haven't even begun.
So you're the great grandfather of Phoenix comedy. Now, was that handed down to you by Arizona Lou, or was it just
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
or was it voted on by?
Okay. Arizona Lou is Arizona's dirtiest old man. So Arizona Lou used to come to my open mic at Dos Gringos. God rest its soul.
Oh,
Dos
yeah.
Gringos is no longer.
Good times.
The open mic and the actual restaurant has closed down.
What?
Yes, they closed last
Wow.
Saturday. I know.
It's terrible.
Oh no.
When Arizona Lou used to come there, he would go by, he wanted to be introduced as Arizona's funniest old man. That was his thing. But I refused to ever introduce him that way. And every time it was different. It was Arizona's dirtiest old man. It was Arizona's oldest pedophile. It was always something different. And he was always like, you didn't get my intro right. Like as if I didn't do it on
was a
purpose.
mistake. That's awesome.
He's really just such a sincere, nice man. But no, he didn't hand me shit. I earned that
You
shit.
earned
Great
it.
guy.
Wow.
I challenged him to a cage match for the title of Arizona's funniest old man, and then instantly felt guilty about it because he is.
I know. He really is nice. And he's always like selling his merch that you're selling merch at an open mic, but it's for like a battered women's
Yeah,
shelter.
he gives
Like
it all to
he's such a
charity, so you
nice
feel like
man.
a dick, right? You're like, who's gonna
Yeah.
buy this old man's shirts? Aha! And then he's like,
Yeah.
give all the money to charity. Oh,
You're like, oh,
okay, let me buy a shirt now that you.
let me buy free.
You got a large, please. Ooh.
Exactly.
But
Arizona was
he is
getting a lot of
sweet
pub
guy.
right now.
All right,
Yes.
well, thank you for joining us, Jill. I'm glad to. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you, I know you love it when people say this. If your brother needs any help with his comedy club, let me know. I'd be happy to help out. I know you love it when people reach out to you and say shit like that.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm having technical difficulties.
Awesome.
Can't quite.
Steve.
Are we wrapping this?
Steve, who's next?
Our reigning champion, Danny Gallagher, is a writer from Dallas who's written comedy for his comedy groups The Folding Chairs and the Mocky Horror Pictures, as well as Jackbox Games.
Picture show. Sorry.
Picture Show, sorry.
Boxing. Yeah, that's all right.
Jackbox Games, McSweeney's, Cracked, and CNET. By the time this bio is read, the odds are good that he'll be drinking.
Yeah, I just saw that. Danny, you're our current reigning champion. Have you had a lot to think about? You had 2 weeks to think about your gameplay. So far, you don't have any points. How does that make you feel?
Suicidal.
But how is that different from before the game?
Well, I'm drunk.
Oh, okay. Drunk and suicidal.
Now he's wearing a name tag.
So I'm happier.
That's cool.
He's got a name tag on, so that's good.
I'm
None of us have
Denizzy.
name tags.
Do you think you can repeat your championship tonight, Danny?
If I can make it up in hashtag wars, yeah.
All right.
I got lucky last week with I think I had 1 or 2 prices right.
Yeah, you did all right. All right, well, let's see if that happens. Is that everybody?
Tonight I
Steve?
sucked.
That is it.
All right, then let's move on to our next round. We're going to play Hashtag Wars. You guys remember Hashtag Wars? It's a hilarious game we play on Twitter, and at midnight it was a fun thing. Last night, I sent all these guys the hashtag, and I gave them 24 hours to come up with as many funny responses as they can to that hashtag. The hashtag I gave them was change a letter, ruin a barbecue. Change a letter, ruin a barbecue. Examples would be hater melon or suck races. Both of those are 1 letter off, and then it ruined the barbecue. So we'll just go one by one, and Steve's in charge of the scoring. If it's great, I assume it gets a point. It gets a point, and if not, no points. Everybody understand? I love it. Let's start with the champion, Danny Gallagher. Go.
Nathan's hot dog mating contest.
I like that one. Nathan Evangelista.
Baked sweat potato.
Baked sweat potato, sure. Sari.
Oh.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw. Jill Kimmel.
Bathing shits.
Nice. Good one. Dante.
Cry rubs.
Cry rub. Oh shit. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Danny.
Fire dorks.
What?
Oh, fireworks.
Oh, fire dorks. Yeah.
You take the W out and replace the D.
I got it.
It becomes a short O and a long O.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nate, what do you think?
Sweet, or is it me?
Yeah, Nate.
Okay.
Jill's head.
Sweet pea casserole.
Sweet pea casserole.
Oh.
You could have just gone with casserole.
There's peas and cheese and ass.
Also,
all-
great prostitute name.
It's all in there. All right. I like it. Wow, that's a lot of noise just to get one more beverage, Jill.
Sorry, I was dropping ice all over my
Clearly I'm
floor.
drinking. Sari, what's
Yes, I'm bad at it.
what's next?
BBW sauce.
I love it. Jill?
Porn instead of corn.
Does that really ruin a barbecue, though?
If there's kids there, yes.
Yeah,
If there's kids
come
there,
on,
yes.
the kids. Think about the kids. Dante, what do you say?
I don't know if this is acceptable because of what Jill just did, but I'm doing cornbread, but it's spelled with a K, like the band.
Oh, that's awful.
Would definitely
That
ruin
would
a
ruin a
barbecue.
barbecue for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Real quick. Nice. Danny.
Lemon AIDS.
That'll do it.
Give him the points.
I am
I'm not-
embarrassed that I love that so much.
I'm not proud of that.
Nathan.
Key lice pie.
Oh, that would ruin a barbecue.
Oh.
Key lice. It's lice from
Nice.
the Key Largo region of Florida. Fancy. Sari?
Water balloon Tosh.
Like Daniel. Is that a Daniel Tosh that someone made out of water balloons?
I don't know. Just the idea of Daniel Tosh at a barbecue would ruin it for me.
Yeah,
So
me too.
I don't know.
Okay, Jill?
Dookies instead of cookies.
Dookkies.
That's right.
Wow, all right.
I love chocolate chip dookies.
My favorite. Dante?
I've got pulled teeth, like pulled beef, but teeth.
But teeth.
Yeah,
Like as in
that's how black people say teeth.
Okay. So according to you, Dante, that's how black people say the word teeth is teeth.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, because we're not saying that.
Yeah.
We
Well, in
are
that
not
case,
saying
that is hilarious.
Points.
Oh, wait. Danny got switched. Are you still there, Danny? We lost him.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, what's yours? What's your next one?
Baby sack ribs.
Baby sack ribs.
Succulent.
I don't like that. Nate?
Oh, pork chaps.
That's like a
Prince
pig
inspired.
wearing assless chaps. I love it. All right, Sari?
A wedgie tray.
Oh, I like it.
Ah, nice.
That would just make it more fun, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna do this. Is wait, did everybody get? Oh no, Jill, you got one?
Instead of kids, we've got SIDS.
Sure. Or you could have said AIDS as well. That works. Sure. All right, Dante.
I've got picnig.
I almost did a
No
spit
comment.
take.
Oh man.
Okay.
My wife says, "Why don't you book more people of color on your show?" I'm like, "Sure, why not? What a great idea."
Oh my god.
All right. Nate, you got no, that's everybody. Okay, so we're gonna do one more round. Pick your best one, and we'll give you bonus points if it gets a laugh. All right, Danny, what is your best one?
Tail baiting.
What?
Tailgating. Tail baiting.
Tail baiting. All right.
Baiting with no eye.
Got it. All right. Sari.
That was desperate.
Best one. I don't know. Hot logs instead of
Hot logs. Sure.
Nice. I thought of that.
Yeah, if they're hot, that's not. I don't like them that way. Nate, what do you say?
No! I said invite Jaron, not Karen. That's my last one.
Man,
I like the act out.
Yeah.
That certainly sold it. Dante?
You put some work in there.
I think my best one is sun tea, but it's spelled CUNTEA.
Yep.
So, cun tea is what it is.
Whoa!
What? Two different words. Cun
If we can't have porn at this barbecue,
tea. That's all. That's also, you could change anti to that too, right? Change one letter in anti, and that would be a different one.
Yes.
All right, Jill, what's your best one?
Instead of the sun, We brought a gun. What's that, bitch?
Jesus.
Oh, she fucking loaded up with props. No pun intended.
I don't know how to use it, but it is real.
No, you're
Hey,
holding
baby, put that
Good thing you're
down.
holding it.
holding it
It's
like
unloaded.
Not,
I
not a
can
good
finally-
week for white women just waving guns all
It's
around.
not mine, and it's unloaded. It's my boyfriend's.
I can finally check someone brought a loaded gun off my comedy checklist.
It's
Nice.
unloaded.
Yeah, says you. We'll
Way
see.
to go, Carrot Top.
We'll see. Wow, I love your prop work, Jill. All right, that was
Thank
great.
you.
All right, let's go ahead and add up the scores from the first 2 rounds and see where we are, so everybody knows what their standing is. Steve, how are we looking?
All right, we have Jill and Sari tied in first with 9 each,
Good job.
followed by Nate and Dante with 6 each, and Danny with 5 points.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so everybody got some points. Well done. All right, so we're going to play another round. After this next round, however, we're going to start eliminating people. All right? So whoever, the 2 people with the lowest scores after this next round will be eliminated. And you'll come back in the final round and try to play again. But this one's going to be fun. Get your whiteboards ready. We're going to play the match game.
Woo!
We all know how to play the match game, right? Here's how it works. I will read a question, and I'll have a blank in it, and then you guys will fill in that blank. Now, you're trying to match Steve, all right? Now, that when you fill in the blank, you're trying to match Steve, because once you're done writing your answers, I will ask Steve to fill in the blank, and then I'll go to you guys, all right? So everybody who matches Steve gets 1 point, and then everybody who has the most popular answer also gets 1 point. Okay, if you happen to match Steve and have the most popular answer, you get 3 points. So this is the time for you to really pull ahead and get some points, all right? Everybody understand? Excellent. Here we go. Here's the first one. I had to cancel my subscription to Nudes Monthly. I will not read any magazine that has blank as a centerfold. I had to cancel my subscription to Nudes Monthly. I won't read any magazine that has blank as a centerfold. Go ahead and write down what you think Steve will say. By the way, if you're watching at home and you'd like to play all your favorite game shows, you could just send me a note over the internet and we'll talk about it. I'd be happy to have you on. All right. That was enough time. Steve, I don't know if I told you, but I had to cancel my subscription to Nudes Monthly. You can,
Oh, you love that.
I know, and you can no longer borrow it. I'm sorry. But it's because I won't read any magazine that has blank as a centerfold.
Kathy Bates.
Bates. Whoa. I actually would read a magazine with Kathy Bates as a centerfold just because I would have to. I don't know that.
How dare you?
I don't know that I could turn
I
away.
don't understand how that makes
And she's
sense.
done a nude scene. That wouldn't be new.
Yeah, didn't you see About Schmidt?
Yeah.
She was topless in that, at least.
I
All
did
right.
not see it much.
All right. So Steve didn't see About
Maybe
Schmidt.
maybe just forgot.
He's never seen Kathy Bates nude. But Kathy Bates is what we're looking for. Jill, I won't read any magazine that has blank as a centerfold. What did you say?
Lady Godiva.
Lady Godiva. Well, not now.
What?
She doesn't look that
The only famous Newton that I could think of.
All right. That not a match. Dante, what'd you say?
I said, alive women.
Right. Because I'm such a creepy weirdo. All
Dante
right.
gets a point for that.
I like that. Not a match, though. Nate, what'd you say?
Anyone who's actually read nudie magazines knows what I'm talking about. I cut off. Oh, damn it! You can't read that, can you?
No.
Pull it back a little bit.
Yeah, back.
I'm gonna have to.
And in
Pull
front.
it back a little bit.
Hey,
A
Slower.
cut off belly
Slower.
button,
Cut
Paul.
off belly button.
That's where it gets stapled and part of the body gets cut off. You ever seen a body
Yeah,
without
yeah.
a belly button? It's like a mannequin, Paul.
I remember that. I remember the days of staples. All right. That's not a match either. Sari, what'd you say? We're looking for Kathy Bates.
I got naked ladies.
Yes, I would never read a magazine with naked
I know.
ladies in it.
Because you're a really good person.
I want to see a full clothed woman who's paid a lot of money is what I want to see
Exactly.
as a centerfold.
Voicing her opinion.
Absolutely. I want a talking centerfold. and I want her
Exactly.
resume there. Not that she needs to prove anything to me.
No.
Danny, what'd you say? We're looking for Kathy
So,
Bates. I don't think you
Did
said
I
that.
misunderstand the question that you canceled your subscription because this person was a centerfold,
Yeah, right.
right? Okay. Oh, then I did it right. I said Donald Trump.
Yeah, that one
Oh.
actually does make sense, but I wouldn't
Here, hey,
subscribe to
let
any
me turn off
magazine
the,
with him in it. But all right, so no matches on that one. Let's move on to the next question. Here we go. Live comedy shows are so scarce these days.
How scarce?
How scarce are they?
You bet.
How a ratio of scarcity?
They're so
Sorry.
scarce that comics have started performing at blank. Live comedy shows are so scarce these days that comics have started performing at blank. This show being a perfect example of the scarcity of comedy shows. Mork does not want to stand up. All right. All right, Steve, you know this as well as anyone. Live comedy shows are so scarce these days that comics have started performing at
The ICU.
the ICU. You got a captive audience at least. All right.
You know that's what the crowds are.
So we're looking for ICU or something like that. Jill, that comics are now performing at where? The ICU. Yeah, that's a match. There it is. Well done. All right. That's 1 point for Jill. Well done.
That's fishy.
Excited.
All right, Dante.
I have no life.
We're looking for ICU.
I put at gunpoint. Hi, Jill.
Comics are performing at gunpoint. That's true.
What's up, baby?
Yeah, nothing diffuses a tense situation like stand-up comedy. All right, Nate, what did you say?
Arizona, Paul.
Performing at Arizona. Yes.
Oh,
It's desperate times.
Yeah, it
I've heard Arizona has a vibrant comedy scene.
We actually
You
do.
heard about Arizona
Yeah.
Blue, anyways. All right, Sari, what did you say?
Hospitals.
Hospitals.
That's pretty
I'll
close.
give it to you.
That
That's
counts,
a
yeah.
match. I'll give that one to you. Well done. That's a point. So that means that's the most popular answer. So now you both have 3 points. Well done.
You-
And Danny,
Girl, we need to make out after
yeah,
this
you're
show.
killing
We
it.
will. We got matching hoops and struggle buns.
Damn.
Our night. Tank-
My glasses are here just in case.
Something tells me you both have cute dogs at your places too.
Oh my God, let's bust out your dog.
While
Okay,
they're
hold
doing
on.
that, Danny, what was your answer?
Because I had virtual background on, I just want to show everybody I drew a new Donald Trump.
Don't do
Just-
that.
Oh, wow.
No one wants. I said
I blocked it out,
That's really good.
I unsubscribed to you, Danny. What's
and I
We have the same dog.
oh,
How
what's
fair
his
is
name?
that?
Doing that.
We have the same dog.
I'm so
That's
scared
cute.
right now.
honestly?
I know, he's shit. I went running after him and he was like, what the hell?
What's going on?
Please tell me they're both named Muffy.
No,
Sunny.
this is Johnny Marr.
And what's yours, Jill?
Sunny.
Oh,
Oh, like
right.
that.
I've seen
Aw.
Sunny before. They're both
They're
boys,
cute.
though, right?
Okay,
Yes.
Your sons.
Cracking up that we have the same dog. That's so
that's
funny.
cute.
Oh, it's
Beautiful.
Johnny
That's
and
right.
Sunny?
Yeah.
So cute.
Beautiful.
Sunny is not happy with me right now. I just chased him across the room.
No.
Well, yeah, you got
They're
you're waving that
stars.
gun all over the place.
I know. He hates that.
I mean,
All right, Danny. What was your answer for this
sorry,
one?
I got us off track.
Performing at
Funerals.
Performing at funerals. That's more appropriate. All right. So that's 3 points for Sari and 3 points for Jill. They are running away with it. Remember, I said 2 people with the lowest score will be eliminated at the end of this round. Here we go. Here's the next question. John said, I need to replace my waterbed. Last night, I dreamt I was a blank. John said, I have got to replace my waterbed. Last night, I dreamt I was a blank. Mark is too old to stand up. All right. Everybody's got their answers in. I heard the ding. So, Steve, I don't know if you heard about John. He said, I need to replace my waterbed because last night I dreamt I was a
Sponge.
sponge because it was leaky. All right. So sponge is the answer we're looking for. Jill, what did you say? You got a match this time? I dreamt I was a
Sailor.
A sailor. That's a good one. That makes sense, but no match. Dante, what'd you say?
A boat.
I dreamt I was a boat. Also makes sense, but still not a match. Nate, what'd you say?
He dreamt he was a guy who never gets laid because he has a water bed.
Yeah, that's accurate. Absolutely
Realistic
accurate.
dream, Paul.
Yeah.
This might be an
Yeah.
original match game question, though. Maybe that's why. No match though. Sari, what'd you say?
I said shark.
He dreamt he was a shark.
okay.
That's a sea creature, but not a match. Danny,
Sorry, shark. Sorry.
Danny, you got a match?
Fish.
A fish.
Which is kind of like a
A
shark.
shark.
It is, and
Except
sort of like a
Shark is a
sponge.
mammal.
They're all sea creatures.
Oh, like a sea sponge? Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Or like
do I get a
the
point for
sponge
that?
I got pregnant with my son on.
Whoa.
Oh,
Exactly like
different
that.
kind, different sponge. All right, so no matches on that one. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
We got two more. People are worried about Donald Trump's mental health. It seems he recently spent all day with blank stuck to his shoe. People are very
Sorry,
worried.
you broke up. One more time.
Okay. People are very worried about Donald Trump's mental health. He recently spent all day with blank stuck to his shoe.
Blank stuck to his shirt.
With blank stuck to his shoe. All right. Everybody's got their
I'm
answers
still
in.
thinking.
All right, I'll come to you.
Hang on, sorry.
Say ding when you got it in there.
Ding.
All right. Steve,
Ding.
people are worried about Donald Trump's mental health. He recently spent all day with blank stuck to his shoe.
His daughter.
His daughter, Ivanka, stuck to his shoe. Wow. I thought it was going to be a person, but I didn't know you were going to go with Ivanka. All right, so Ivanka is what we're looking for. Jill, did you say Ivanka?
Aaron.
Close. A different kid.
I feel like it should count.
Well, they're not really
Just
the
say.
same person.
No, because Baron has 2 R's.
Also, how dare you talk about Baron? He's a child.
Yeah.
All right.
That kid's our only hope to get out of that fucking place alive.
Here's my prediction for real is that Baron is going to be a stand-up comic. He's going to have all this great material about his family, and he's going to kill it.
It'd be nice.
Dante,
I hope so.
what do you think? What'd you say?
I don't know if this counts as the correct answer, but I put dog shit.
What do you think, Steve? Is that a match?
That's
Sure,
a match,
why not?
Steve.
No,
All right.
That's a match.
That's
I
funny.
wouldn't do that on my match game show.
Well-
Not because I like Ivanka.
That's because you don't have Steve on it. All right.
Yeah.
Nate, what'd you say?
I also didn't got a match with Steve. I said a Saigon whore. I'll take the points,
I
Paul.
think you're half right, but she's American. I'm pretty sure she's born in America. So
Show us the birth certificate, Paul.
I'm a birther. All right, Sari, we're still looking for Ivanka. What'd you say?
Don Jr.
Yeah, Don
I went with
Jr.
another.
Ah, it was
Another
close.
one.
Wow.
I was thinking Lindsey Graham or Mike Pence or some sort of bootlicker. All right, Danny, what'd you eventually settle on?
I was too close to reality because this actually happened on camera. Toilet paper.
That was a real.
As we all remember.
But
That'll be. I'm hoping when they open the Hall of Presidents that his animatronic robot will have toilet paper.
But apparently that
On his
didn't
shoe.
make anybody. No one cared about that because that really happened, and fucking no one batted an eye. What do
Yeah.
you-
I have hope.
All right, last chance to score some points. Remember, 2 people with the lowest points will be eliminated. Here we go. Steve said, I have to stop wearing suits during the day. People keep asking me if I'm a blank. Steve says, I have to stop wearing suits during the day, you guys. People keep asking me if I'm a blank. This is about you, Steve.
I know. I
Okay, in
understand.
case you were curious which Steve it was, it's you.
I understand the concept of Steve.
What about the Tao of Steve?
Yeah, that's a 102 chorus.
All right. So, Steve, you said I have to stop wearing suits during the day. People keep asking me if I'm a...
I'm a high-class call girl.
Call girl in a suit. Yeah, well,
I'm just out there looking for my Richard Gere.
I've seen you in a suit. It's worth at least $100. All right, so we're looking for high-class call girls. Jill, what'd you say?
Corpse. When you're in your coffin and you're wearing your finest suit.
That's
Corpse.
more accurate for sure. I like that answer, but not a match.
Half a point.
It's up to Steve. I just run the show. Dante, what'd you say?
I put supermodel.
Oh, shit. Work. No
Are
match.
there male supermodels?
Well, I was gonna put underwear model, but I was like, that'd be creepy.
Because he's wearing a suit, but they want to know if he's an underwear model.
Right.
That's weird, yeah.
Right.
All right, Nate, what'd you say? We're looking, what are we looking for again? Oh, high-class call girl.
High-class call girl.
Nate,
You know I love callbacks, Paul, and this worked out. A Saigon whore.
Yes!
Wow.
I think that's a match. I've never been to
good at that,
Saigon,
Joe.
so I
I
can't.
think you're desperate not to lose this again, Nathan.
He had that. He
If you-
had to grab that paper on the floor.
You're so
I literally didn't write
cute, though.
anything.
Let's let him have it. He's adorable.
He's cute. All right, Sari, we're looking for a high-class, high-end call girl. What'd you say?
I got pimp.
Oh, that's very close.
No.
I mean, the boss.
Totally other side of the business.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
I know from experience those are two different things.
They are related.
Look at that. The people with no points are arguing. They're like,
Don Jr.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm
let's see.
helping.
Don Jr. Maybe there's
sailor.
Wait a
People
minute.
keep asking him if he's
A shark?
If he's a shark. Sure.
Oh,
People keep asking him if he's James Woods
They
from that
think I'm
show
Mark
Shark.
Cuban?
All right, Danny, last chance to score some points. What'd you say? We're looking for a high-class call girl.
Well, he's a whore, but he's a whore for the Lord. A Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, yeah. Keep asking him if he's a JW.
Hashtag Hail Satan.
Well done.
See,
All
nobody
right.
would ever ask if you're a Jehovah's Witness. If you think someone's a Jehovah's Witness,
They're a Jehovah's Witness.
Well-
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. That's what I was assuming Steve was.
Well, no match. So it was only
Yeah.
one match from Nate. All right. So let's see who's going to get eliminated. Steve, what are the scores?
we have Sari in the lead with 13 points, followed by Jill with 12, Dante with 9, Nate with 8, and Danny with 5.
Oh, man. That means Nate and Danny, you have been eliminated.
Aw, Nate.
You are our first
I'll be
two
back.
eliminated, but you will get to come back in the final
Mark
round.
my words, I'll be.
No, Danny, don't do it.
So stick around.
Here, Danny. Danny, you need this?
No, because he would really do it. All right.
Need one of these, Danny?
Oh, I didn't put any caps in this.
Well, thanks for playing. You guys were great.
Thank you. It was fun. Thank you.
But like
I'm
I
happy
said,
to lose.
stick around because
Stick around.
come back and possibly regain your championship in the next round. All right, so that means continuing on in this round is Jill, Dante, and Sari. Moving on. Are you guys excited?
We are
yes.
thrilled.
Good, because you're going to get to play.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune.
That's right, we're going to play Name That Tune. It's very simple. I have some songs here. I'm going to play them. When you think you know the song, all you need to do is buzz in. I'm going to send you guys a link and a code to a buzzer system to use on your phone. So let me set this up. Hold on.
Look at this dog.
Hello, puppy. Hi, Johnny. Sonny is on the bed staring at me like, bitch, you better not chase me again.
He's over it. All
He was
right.
not happy with me.
All right, I
I'm
sent
sorry.
I sent a link to your phone. Go ahead and go to that link and put in the code there for your buzzer system. And
Oh, okay.
and once you're all
Where do we put the code?
you'll see when you go to the link, there's a place there that says enter code. Enter the game code. Just put that in when you go to the link there. So, like I said, the way this is going to work, it's very simple. I got some songs. I'm going to play.
Wait a minute.
What?
That's a link? Buzzin.live is a link?
Yes.
I can't. My phone's
I'm already there.
See, Dante's already there. He's wired. So is Sari. This is where Sari and Jill truly deviate. This is
Mine literally just says Buzzin Live,
No.
but like that's not a link. It just says Buzzin Live.
Tap it.
Live.
I'm gonna go online and put that in and trust you. I'm gonna go ahead and trust you.
All right.
Okay.
It should be. You could just click the link. Doesn't the link?
It won't click.
It didn't link it.
Oh,
It won't. Thank you. Thank you.
Sister solidarity.
Yes, or just, solidarity, because we're not even trying to be jerks.
Okay, so who's logged in here? I got
Okay,
Dante,
we're
Sari,
logged in.
Jill. All right, you're all logged in. Great. So, like I said, I'm going to play a song. When you think you know the name of the song, go ahead and buzz in. I will stop. If you can name it. If you get it right, you get a point. If you don't get it right, I'll continue the song, and then someone else can buzz in, all right? But if you got it wrong, you can't buzz in again. Now, all these first songs are sung by young performers who grew up to be big superstars, all right? So they're all young people who grew up to be big superstars. So if you can, once you buzzed in and got it right, if you can tell me who's singing it, I'll give you a bonus point.
Who's singing it or the name of the song? Just who's singing
No,
it?
when you buzz in, tell me the name of the song.
Gotcha.
That's all I care about. But if you get it right, I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me who's singing. Okay? So don't buzz in unless you know the name of the song. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Name this song. All right, Jill buzzed in. What's the name of the song?
Honesty.
That's right. It's Honesty by Billy Joel. Well done. Can you tell me who's singing?
That's Michael Jackson.
It is not, but that's a good guess.
I don't know.
That's a very young Fergie.
Definitely not Billy Joel.
No, it's a very young Fergie.
Oh,
yeah, singing on Kids
when
Incorporated.
she was on Kids Incorporated.
Yeah, that's from an episode of Kids Inc. All right, so that's a point for Jill. Well done. All right, here's the next one. Let me reset the buzzers. All reset. Here we go. Name this song. Sari buzzed in first. What's that song?
Don't walk away from me.
That is not the name of that song. I'm sorry.
I have nothing.
You already answered.
It's called I Have
Sorry.
Nothing. Fuck you, Paul. It's called I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston from the Bodyguard soundtrack.
All
If
right.
you don't give me the point,
Jill
I'm
buzzed
gonna...
in second. What's the name of that song, Jill?
I think it's I Have Nothing.
It is I Have Nothing. Well done,
Oh.
Jill. Can you tell me
Steve?
who's singing?
Steve, just give me a point for that one, okay? We've always been cool. Just give me a point.
Whitney Houston.
It is not Whitney Houston.
The Bodyguard
And I'll
soundtrack?
share whatever I get with
That's
you.
a young Christina Aguilera
Oh.
on the Mickey Mouse Club.
The disrespect is astounding.
Yes, the disrespect you showed to Miss Houston by misnaming her song is shocking.
I was singing the next lyric, okay?
Ah, yes, and I should have recognized the dulcet tones.
Hasn't she suffered enough?
Yes.
Without
God
having you
rest
sing
his
her
soul.
song? Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Next song. That was another point for Jill. Here we
Wait,
go.
reset the buzzers.
There we go. Reset. Name this tune. Jill buzzed in first. What is it?
I'll take you there.
It is I'll Take You There. Well done. Do you know who's singing?
I'm just gonna guess. Mariah Carey. It's not, but I just.
Nope, that's a good guess, but it's Britney Spears.
I was gonna say that shit.
You should have. I don't know why you wouldn't. That would have.
I don't know. It didn't
If you had
sound like.
said that, you would have gotten it right. You would have gotten an extra
It's fine.
point.
Well, I did get it right. Half
All
the
right,
point.
all right. Well, you're killing it. You're 3 for 3 on this round. You guys need to buzz in because at the end of this Name That Tune round, whoever has the lowest score will be eliminated. And
Here's why, because I'm older than all y'all.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I feel like I got the last one, but like
You did.
I
You
feel like it's true, but
definitely did.
there was something you had it wrong. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember because it happened.
It was
it
the
happened
title,
so long
but
ago.
you had it.
Who even remembers,
had it.
right? That was like
Yeah,
when
who
we used to
even
go
remembers?
outside.
It was like a week ago.
Anyway,
All right, so
reset
that's
the
one more
buzzer.
point for Jill. Let me reset the buzzers. You good, Dante? You buzzed in on that last one. You were just a second too late. All right.
It's all good.
All right, here we go. Name this tune. Jill Kimmel.
All Out of Love.
That's right. It's I'm All Out of Love. Do you know who's singing?
Leif Garrett.
No, that's a very young Keith Urban from an
Oh, good for Keith.
From an Australian talent show, singing the song of his Australian brethren there. All right. That's another.
Air Supply is Australian?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
All right.
Thanks for the knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I do. All right. Here we go. One more song. Buzz in. Got the buzzers all reset. Buzz in when you know the name of the song. Whoa, Sari buzzed in first. That was close. What's the name of the song, Sari?
Good Vibration.
That's right. Can you tell me who's singing?
It sounds like the original version, is it? Marky
It
Mark.
does sound like
That's
it.
right. That's actor Mark Wahlberg. He used to be a rapper. I don't know if you guys know that. But yeah,
I did know that.
He still is. You never lose that.
Before he
It's
was
like
an
being a Marine.
Oscar-nominated rap. So, you know who I also heard? Will Smith. Did you guys know that? Will Smith was a rapper too.
Really? You mean Willow's dad?
Yes, Willow's dad.
Jaden's dad.
He's pretty good.
Jaden's dad.
All right, so that's a point for Sari. Well done, and you got an extra point because you knew the singer. So that's 2 points for you. All right, now I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna make it a little harder. This is the time for you to really shine, Dante. These next songs are all mashups. They're 2 songs mashed together. So when you buzz in, I need the name of both songs. All right. Don't buzz in unless you know both songs. Okay?
Reset the buzzers for the love of God.
All right. Now these aren't sung,
ready?
These aren't sung by young kids or anything, so don't worry about that. All you need to worry about is what the 2 songs are. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Name these tunes. Whoa, Sari was first. What are those songs?
We got I Will Survive and Jump.
That's right. I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynors and Jump by the Van Halen brothers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. 1 point for you, Sari. All right. Were you writing it down before you buzzed in?
I had to because I couldn't figure out what Van Halen song it was. I was like, I know.
I like that work ethic. All right.
Thank you.
New song. Buzzers are reset. Name these tunes. Sari buzzed in first. What do you think?
Don't Speak and Let It Go.
That's right.
Oh, good girl. Good girl.
No doubt.
Nice work.
And Let It Go from the Froze soundtrack. Good job.
Good job.
Good job,
Thank
Sari.
you.
That's another point for you. You're running away with it. All right. Here's one for you, Dante. I think you know this one. Name these. Wait, let me reset. Are you connected, Dante? It says you're disconnected.
No, I'm.
You in?
Just emotionally. Just emotionally.
All right, here
Aren't
we
we
go.
all?
Name these tunes.
Ooh, nice.
Jill.
Good as Hell and Sledgehammer.
Whoa, shit. Well done. It's Good as Hell by Lizzo and Sledgehammer by the Peter Gabriels. This song is
All of them.
This is the jam. All right, good job, Jill. That's a point for you. Dante, you were close. Came in very close. Here we go.
I didn't know both of the songs. I'm just annoying the other 2.
Why not? It's your right. You have a buzzer. You're an American. Here we go.
Mhm.
Name these tunes. Dante, you buzzed in. What do you think?
I only know one of them, so if maybe the others know, "Walking on the Sun" is one of them.
And
I have no idea.
all right, anyone else want to buzz in? That's Sari. What do you think?
Walking on the Sun and Bang Your Head.
There you go. Walking on the Sun by Smash and Mouth and Bang Your Head by who sings that, Steve?
The Quiet Riot.
Yes, the Quiet
Riot.
Excellent.
Twisted
Mental health will drive you mad, baby.
Nice. All right. We got one more song in this round. This is my favorite mashup ever. It might be hard. I think this might be only for Steve. But here we go.
I appreciate it.
Name these tunes. That's it. Any idea? Nobody.
I don't know. It sounds like Milkshake and like the theme song to Contra or something.
That's close.
It's for sure Milkshake.
Yeah.
I think we all know that, but that second one.
It's a very obscure tune by Rush called YYZ. It's an instrumental called YYZ. Really only nerd fans would enjoy it, which is why.
I have been to a Rush concert in my life, I will have you know.
That's not a big hit that they play in concerts.
I was dragged there.
And are you saying you didn't enjoy it?
It was fun.
Okay.
It wasn't something I would have chosen to go to, but I went and I thought, this is probably something that I will be proud to say later. I've been to a Rush concert.
I've never been, and now I never will be. That's the thing. One of those guys is dead, so that's something to be proud of. I wish I could have seen Neil Peart in concert. That would have been awesome. All right, that's our last song. The person with the lowest score is going to be eliminated. Steve, who is that?
We have Sari in the lead with 19, followed by Jill with 17, and Dante with 9.
Well, that means, Dante, I'm sorry you have been eliminated, but you will get a chance to come back later on in the final round after this round to go up against either Jill or Sari in the final round. But thank you for playing, Dante. Here,
Thank you.
Hi, Johnny.
this is for you.
Good day, sir.
There you go.
I said good day.
All right, so Sari and Jill, you're going to move on to the final round and go head-to-head. We're going to go ahead and play Bid a Note. The way Bid a Note works.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
I've taken some songs and I've cut them down into 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 second bits. All right? So I will read you a clue as to what the song is, and then you have to bid on how many seconds it will take you to name that song. All right? Now, if you bid 5 seconds and you get it, you get 1 point. If you bid 1 second and you get it, you get 5 points, and it works out that way. If you want to guess it on just the clue alone and don't want to hear any of the song and you get it right, you'll get 10 points. Whoa. But be careful, because if you bid and you guess and you get it wrong, your opponent will get your points. So if you bid something crazy and you get it wrong, your opponent automatically gets your points. So this is where someone could easily run away with it. You don't need your buzzers anymore, so don't worry about that. All right, so who is in first place, Steve?
Sari with 19 points.
Okay, so here's the clue to the first song. This song about a difficult breakup was written for the Eddie Murphy film Boomerang. This song about a difficult breakup was written for the Eddie Murphy film Boomerang. So Jill, because you're in second place, you go ahead and bid. How many seconds do you think it will take you to name this song?
4.
She says 4 seconds. If she does it, she'll get 2 points. Sari, do you think you can do it in less than 4 seconds?
I think I can do it in 3 seconds.
Whoa.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Whoa. Sari says she can do it in 3 seconds.
I said I think I can do it in
Jill,
3 seconds.
you want to bid lower, or do you want to make Sari go ahead and name the tune?
Name that tune.
All right, Sari. So
Okay, girl.
she challenges you to name it in 3 seconds. If you get it right, you get 3 points. If not, Jill gets those points. Once again, here's the clue. This song about a difficult breakup was written for the Eddie Murphy film Boomerang. Here's your 3 seconds. Here it comes.
Oh, come on!
You want to hear it again?
I didn't know that was written for that movie.
Oh, come on! Just say it! Don't drag it out!
What's that?
That is The End of the Road by Boys
Boys to Men.
Is Boys Also Men with The End of the Road. Well done. All right. So that's 3 points for Sari. She earned
Nice work.
She earned
We're all
that.
learning
Good
stuff
time.
tonight. I didn't know that was from that movie.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Everybody's got
Killer
something
song.
to learn. All right. So
I have a lot
so that's 3 points for Sari. Good job. All right. Here's the clue to the next song. This song has its origins in guitarist Peter Buck's efforts to try to learn to play the mandolin. This song has its origins in guitarist Peter Buck's efforts to try to learn to play the mandolin. Now, since Sari got this last one, Jill, you get to bid first again. How many seconds do you think it'll take you to guess that song?
3.
She goes with 3 seconds again. Sari, do you think you can do it in less?
I think I know what it is from the clue, but
If you want to go with just the clue and you get it right, you get 10 points. Otherwise, Jill gets those points. It's up to you if you want to gamble.
Just saying, if you're feeling generous, it'd be nice.
you know what? I'm
Look at
gonna guess it. Why the fuck not,
All
right?
Sari's
get
gonna guess
it.
it
I'm
just
gonna
on the
kill
clue alone.
myself.
If she gets it right, she gets 10
Kill
points.
myself.
So here's the clue. This song has its origins in guitarist Peter Buck's efforts to try to learn to play the mandolin. What do you think it is, Sari?
I think that it is Losing My Religion by REM. Is that correct?
It is Losing My Religion. Well done.
No, Jill, don't do it. Don't
Thank
do
God
Oh,
it's
that's
not
fine.
loaded.
Also.
There are no kids watching. It's okay. Wow, that was huge. So that's 10 points for Sari.
it. The
OMG.
first concert that I ever went to was REM. I saw
Oh, okay. So then I don't feel that bad.
I saw Luscious Jackson open for REM in like
Oh.
1995. Yeah, it was a good.
Luscious Jackson.
Wait,
That's
how
awesome.
old are you? That was your first concert?
I just turned 36. That's how I am on Twitch.
You look
Can I get
amazing.
check, please? Check, waiter.
Thanks.
Can
I did a mask today.
She's had
Thank
it
you.
with these kids. It shows. You look amazing.
I'll be 50 in November. How dare you?
You look
How
gorgeous.
dare
You don't look a day over 40. All
It's a
right.
good looking panel.
So
the
that's
whole,
10
the whole
points.
show.
That's 10 points for Sari.
That's good. It's good times. We should just wrap it up now.
So now you got to catch up, Jill. You're going to get to bid first again. Here's the clue for the next song.
That's not a plus.
2 versions of this song are featured on the album. One with Supercat and one without.
Oh.
2 versions of this song are featured on the album. One with Supercat and one without. Jill, how many seconds will it take you to name this tune?
2.
Wow, she thinks she can name it in 2 seconds, thereby getting her 4 points. Sari, can you do it in less?
I don't think I can. I think she can do it in 2 seconds.
All right, so I'm going to play 2 seconds of this song, Jill. If you know it, you get 4 points. If you don't, Sari gets those 4 points. Here you go. Here's a clue again. 2 versions of this song are featured on the album. One with Supercat and one without. Here it is. There's
Fly.
That's right. It's Fly by the Sugar Ray Leonards. Good job. That's Supercat, the guy who talks through the whole song. That's who he is. All right, good job. You got yourself 4 points, Jill. Creeping back up. Keep it going and you might catch up. Let's move on to the next song. Here's the clue. The album that features this song is the second best-selling album in British history after Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The album that features this song is the second best-selling in British history after Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Jill got the last one, so Sari, that means you bid first. How many seconds will it take you to get this song?
I think it'll take me 4 seconds.
She says 4 seconds, trying to get 2 points. Jill, can you do it in less?
3.
Jill says she can do it in 3 seconds for 3 points. What do you think, Sari?
I'll do it in 2.
Oh shit! Sari's taking it down to the wire for. She says she can do it in 2 seconds, getting her 4 points. Jill, what do you say?
Name that tune.
All right, Sari, I'm going to play you 2 seconds of the song. If you get it right, you get 4 points. If not, those points go to Jill. Here you go. The clue again. The album that features this song is the second best-selling in British history after Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Here's your 2 seconds.
Today is gonna be the
Do you need me to play it again?
No, I'm trying to think of the name of the song. It's Oasis.
Here, I'll play it again while you think.
Wonderwall. No. Is it?
Is that your answer?
Yes.
You
Yes.
say Wonderwall.
I
Yes.
had to-
It's Wonderwall by the Gallagher
had to
Brothers.
sing it.
That's right. So there you go. Good job. That's 4 points. You're killing it.
I don't believe in everybody feels
Yep.
the way I do about you now.
Remember when that song came out, Jill? That was a good
I
times, right?
remember.
Yeah, it was a good time. I do remember.
I didn't have any kids. I was living in
I
LA.
did.
We didn't have
man.
coronavirus.
What year was that?
Jeez, what was that? 95?
97?
96?
Oh, really? Oh, then I didn't have kids either. Let's see.
Good
Wonderwall.
times. Wonderwall, yeah. All right, let's recap the scores and see where we are. We got one more song left. Steve?
95.
95. There you go.
Sari with 36 and Jill with 21.
All right. So that
That's
means,
a lot. I feel like the scoring is a little fucked up. Oh, because you got those.
yeah,
10.
she got that extra 10 points, which is why, yeah. So normally I'd say
No, I'm losing,
yeah.
but like.
you have to go with it. But even if you got the last one with 10 points, that would still only give you 31 points. So you
That's a lot of points, Miss Lady.
yeah, you still would have no chance to win. But
Let's-
I'll let you try to
yeah,
do
let's
this
do
last
it.
one anyways, because
Yeah, let's do it.
Jill, here's the clue.
Yeah, because it's fun.
This song features a reference to the TV show The Jeffersons with the lyric, "Since I moved up like George and Wheezy." This song features a reference to the TV show The Jeffersons with the lyric, "Since I moved up like George and Wheezy." You just tell me what you think the song is, and I'll play it.
I can't tell you anything. I have to hear more of it. I need like
Does
time.
anybody know
But
what
I-
it is just by the clue?
Mm-mm.
Anybody? Steve?
It's a
Dante?
Beastie Boys track, isn't it?
Steve?
Since I moved up like George and Wheezy to the maximum, to be axonum, would you like to band with a brother that's platinum? It's Will Smith, getting jiggy with it.
Well done! Holy shit! So Sari is
Dante, you hear that shit, Dante? Yeah!
Wow, Dante, you let a white lady get that before you. Man.
What a game! I am sweating. This is.
It was white music.
Oh,
Do we
that's right.
need one more?
You're right.
Do we need
It's
one
got-
more?
It's Will Smith, the white music.
Jill's back. Let's do one more song.
That was very close. Okay, do you want to do a tiebreaker? I mean, you won officially, Sari, but
You won, Sarah.
All
You
right,
won.
let's-
But let's do another one just because it's fun. I have nothing the hell else to do.
okay, let's do one. This is one I usually save for tiebreakers, but we'll do this one just for the hell of it. Here's the clue. As a publicity stunt, the band performed this song on the Thames River from a boat called the Queen Elizabeth on June 7th, 1977. As a publicity stunt, the band performed this song on the Thames River from a boat called the Queen Elizabeth on June 7th, 1977. Jill, do you have any idea what that song is? Anybody? Steve knows.
God Save the Queen by the set with Sex Pistols.
Very close. It's actually Anarchy in the UK. So you don't get much closer than saying God Save the Queen. All right, that's all I got on that. Let's move on to the last round. Ladies and gentlemen, Sari Beliak is your champion today. Give her a hand. There's her applause. She's the new champion, but let's see if she can hold on to that title while we play Who Wants to Beat a Geek? I don't really have a name for this last round, but I just call it the last round. So here's how it works. Before the game, I asked all of you to tell me what you were an expert, what piece of trivia you were an expert in. So Steve and I came up with some very tough questions in those fields of trivia. I'm going to ask Sari each of those questions. If she can get through Well, actually, she only needs to get through 5 because Vanessa's 4 because Vanessa's not here. So if she can get through all 4 of those questions and answer them right, she will be the champ. However, if she misses a question, then we will go to the so-called expert on that category. And if they can get it right, if they get the question right, they will replace Sari and continue on as the new champion. All right.
Oh, that's intense. You've worked really hard for this, so this is a lot.
So the premise is if the question's too hard for even the expert, then you get to keep your seat. But remember, you guys told me you were an expert. All right. So who was eliminated first? It was Nate and Danny first, right? So whenever Nate comes back, we'll ask his question. But we'll do Danny's question first. Danny said he was an expert in Black Mirror. All right. So Sari, here's your question about Black Mirror. All right.
I don't know it, but sure, go ahead.
Here we go.
Good show.
Let's play. As of 2020, the shortest episode of Black Mirror also has the smallest cast and is shot entirely in black and white. What is it?
Oh!
As of 2020, the shortest episode of Black Mirror has the smallest cast and is shot entirely in black and white. What is it? You have any?
I don't know, but it sure seems like Danny knows it.
Well, he said he was the expert, so yeah, I'm sure he knows
He's about to explode.
So, do you want to at least make a guess?
The name of the episode?
Yes.
I feel like you could actually guess it. Like, I feel like you would.
There's not a million episodes. What do you think?
I've seen a few. I don't know.
You don't know any titles?
No, I don't know titles of episodes.
Well, then I have to accept no answer as an answer.
Yeah, give it to Danny. He has a pistol to his head.
All right, Danny.
He clearly wants this more.
As of 2020, the shortest episode of Black Mirror also has the smallest cast and is shot entirely in black and white. What is it?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to gloat. I'm just excited that I finally have a use for Black Mirror trivia. It's Metalhead.
Metalhead is the answer. The one with the robot dog. Well done, Danny. Okay, so that means, Danny, you now take the seat. Sari, stick around. We'll come back to you. So you're the current champion, Danny, because you were able to defend your belt.
Thank you.
How it works? This is a weird ending.
I know.
It is.
So now, next person eliminated was Nate. Nate said he was an expert in classic SNL or just SNL. I don't know that we say classic, but he said he's an expert in SNL. So that means, Danny, I have an SNL question for you. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Yep.
Danny, who was the first female anchor of Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live?
Oh, Jane Curtin.
Jane Curtin is correct. Well done.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
She was the second and the first woman.
I came back for this.
Yeah.
To be fair, Nate, this was the topic I asked for first. And Paul said, nope, somebody took it.
Yeah, after you asked for it, he took it. All right. Sorry, Nate.
I'm going to change my topic now.
That's a good idea.
Good, Nate. Once again, you're a runner-up, and you have not won. All right. Let's see. Who's eliminated next? Dante, right? So, Dante, you said you were an expert in NSYNC, right?
Oh, I'm fucked.
The band NSYNC. So, here we go, Danny. Here's your NSYNC.
Nobody who watches Black Mirror listens to NSYNC.
I do both.
Jill Kimmel.
Okay, go ahead.
Blam.
I'll give it a shot.
All right. Here's your question, Danny, about NSYNC. Who was the last member to join NSYNC? Who was the last band member to join NSYNC? You got
I only know
one of
3.
5 choices. So, who do you think it was?
I'm going to say Joey Fatone.
So you say Joey Fat One was the last guy to join
Yes.
NSYNC.
Whoa.
Yes, the fat one.
That's how I pronounce it. I don't mean anything by
That's
that.
his name.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final
You
answer.
say Joey Fatone? That is incorrect. So that means, Dante, if you can tell me the correct answer, you will replace Danny as the current champion. Dante, who was the last member to join NSYNC?
I'm going to have to guess here because I don't know for sure. But if I'm gonna say Justin was.
No.
You say Justin Timberlake?
Howie.
Let him answer.
Howie was a Backstreet Boy.
He's trying to throw you off your scent.
It was Jessica Simpson's husband. All right. So your final answer is Justin Timberlake. Is that right?
I'm gonna go Justin Timberlake.
He
Yeah.
says Justin Timberlake. The correct answer is Lance Bass. Lance Bass was the last member to join.
Good try.
You were zeroing in on it. All right, Danny, congratulations. That means you still get to sit in the championship seat. But you got to answer 2 more questions. Jill was the next one eliminated, and she said she was an expert in Law and Order SVU, the Stabler years. You ready, Danny? Here's your Stabler years question.
Okay.
In the Law and Order episode Authority, a perp who impersonates police over the phone and appears on TV with a sheep named Elliot is played by a well-known comedian. Who is it?
One more time.
In the Law and Order episode Authority, a perp who impersonates police over the phone and appears on TV with a sheep named Elliot is played by a well-known comedian. Who is it?
Oh, okay.
Who is that?
Well, no, I'm gonna say Jim Norton.
You say Jim Norton appeared on Law and Order SVU. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, because it's that's typecasting.
Sure, he's a
somebody with a
scumbag,
sheep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jim Norton.
Very nice guy, actually, by the way.
Very nice. I've opened for him.
Yeah.
Very funny, but that is not correct. That is not the correct
Yeah.
answer. So that means, Jill, if you can tell us the correct answer, you will be the current champion. Let me read the question again. In the Law and Order episode Authority, a perp.
Oh, I don't think you need to.
I was doing it for the kids at
Oh.
home, but if you want to show off, go ahead.
That's so Ivanka Trump of you.
Go ahead, Jill. What's your answer?
That would be Robin Williams.
It is Robin Williams.
I never knew he was on.
That's why I had more
very
there as
good.
a hint. Wow, so that means, Jill, you've replaced Danny as the champion.
Very well done.
He got to do all the heavy lifting while you're the champ, but it's not quite over. It's not that easy. Because
sorry, she's really the
Sari
champ,
gets a
so
chance to take
what are
her
we gonna
chair
do?
back. Before, as in the first week she played, Sari said she was an expert in the Smiths. The band The Smiths.
Good times. Okay.
This is the bleakest. Sorry.
You guys have so much in common. You probably have this in common as well. So I'm
Can
gonna
I just point out this is the bleakest last round to a game show I've ever heard. Black Mirror,
only because you're
Law and Order
losing.
SVU.
Only
No.
because you're losing.
I'm saying in terms of tone, if you wouldn't step on my joke.
Teeny
I'm
glass.
trying to.
Jesus Christ.
Someone who opened for Jim Norton would know not to step on somebody's joke.
Whoa.
Listen.
Although she would also be able to recognize a joke when she hears it, which that was not.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was a lame one.
All right.
Can we go back to the dog?
So here's a question.
My dog ran away.
You're all mad.
Sorry, Paul.
Here's-
I know you want control. I apologize.
Here's your question in the category of the Smiths, Jill. You ready?
Okay, I'm not really, but go for it.
Big talker.
I didn't know this, but my wife did. She thought it was so easy. She thought I was joking. Here's the question. What things was Morrissey famous for carrying around on stage and throwing into the crowd during the early part of the Smiths' career? What things was Morrissey famous for carrying around on stage and throwing into the crowd during the early part of the Smiths' career? Jill, if you get...
Well, I'm going to say this.
Okay.
First of all, I do not know. And second of all, I'm not going to insult the intelligence of, the
Smiths
expert.
Sure.
So I am going to go ahead and throw this to her
You don't even
so
wanna
she can
guess.
rightfully take her crown. I have no clue. And I'm going to let her take her crown that she has fucking earned.
Okay, she has,
Wow.
Go for
she
it,
has
sister.
no guess, Sari. So if you get it right, you take the chair back and you become the new champion. If not, Jill is the default champion.
Whew, what a game.
Here's the question again for the kids at home. What things was Morrissey famous for carrying around on stage and throwing into the crowd during the early part of the Smiths' career?
Flowers.
You say flowers. Is that
Gladiolas.
You would throw flowers to the crowd. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You say Morrissey used to throw flowers to the crowd and give those out in addition to his awful songs and half talent?
He did, yes.
The correct answer is in fact flowers. That means Sari Beliak is your new champion, everybody.
Hey,
Give it
there we
up
go.
for Sari. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sari
What-
Beliak is the new All Your Favorite Game Shows champion. She'll return in 2 weeks to play.
What a night.
How about a round of applause?
You're the
for
queen of sad
everybody?
pop culture.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Give it up for Jill Kimmel, Dante Powell, Nate Evangelista, Danny Gallagher, and our champ, Sari Beliak. On behalf
Amazing.
of Steve Mandel
Can I
and
have a-
myself, thanks for playing, everybody. Sing along. Let's say goodbye, all right? Well, all right. Okay. You win. You are the champion. Well, all right. Okay. You win. But can you do it again? You won the game tonight. And everybody.
Did you guys want to see my cat?
Good
Yeah.
night, Sari. Good night, everybody. Wave good night.
Yeah,
guys.
where's the
Night.
cat? Let's see
Dante,
the
what's
cat.
the name of your
Dante,
album
come on.
again?
It's called The Squirrels Get Fat.
Go ahead and do your
Me and the
plugs.
thousands of people listening will go check it out.
I'm gonna leave this. Well,
Please do. It's called
Sounds
The Squirrels
cool.
Get Fat. It's available wherever you buy albums.
Tower Records?
9 people are watching.
Yes.
So. Eric Sobchak was.
Come
No,
on.
iTunes.
Hi, Eric Subcheck. We
Eric
love
Subcheck, you're a good dude. How are you?
love Eric.
Where
And
can
his
people
dad's
get that-
kind of hot.
Where's the best
to be-
place to get that CD, Dante?
Yeah.
Anywhere you buy albums, Amazon, iTunes. You can listen to it for free on Spotify and all that.
Sounds
Just
good.
support your boy.
All right. Any other
Cool.
plugs before I end the stream?
Oh, yeah. Go to facebook.com/Folding Chairs Comedy Troupe.
Anyone
We
else?
got a contest going on and a new sketch video just posted.
Nate.
Look,
Support your local negative Stevens.
All right. Thanks for playing, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. You guys were awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hail Satan.